Got to stop making these videos because people think I'm gay when I make them. See, actually, it's discrimination that bothers me. I try to make that point clear. It also bothers me seeing dead kids all of the time. Just something about that just stresses me a little bit. See, they've got their life ahead of them and they should be able to live it. But there seems to be a problem. Rutgers University. Now, here we have a young man, freshman, first year in college. He's trying to be accepted by his classmates. However, the culture here says that you make a choice. At some point in your life, you make a choice whether you like Sally or Roger. I assume most people, I don't know, I didn't do this, but most people have sex with Roger and then they have sex with Sally. And they say, I like Sally, but I think I like Roger a lot more. It's like the goat wandering around and saying, something's wrong here. I'm with a bunch of lions. I guess I'll choose to be a lion. The goat's going to have a problem. And that's what happened to that young man. He's using that don't ask, don't tell. Who would have suspected that somebody would put a webcam and stream it onto the internet? Gee. Get off on a side direction, take one of those detours. Has anyone contemplated the kids that were involved in putting the camera there? We have all these foreigners coming over, and these are things, you can't say. At least not when you're off the internet. See, we would be accused of racial profiling. But what culture does this young man that perpetrated this intense crime come from? And what is their attitude towards gay people? Is it possible that their culture says stone them? Could be. I don't know. I merely asked the question. See, people come here and they don't accept our culture. So if they can't stone them, why not put it all up on the internet, eh? Good idea, right? That enters my mind. The news doesn't cover that. See, the news takes the slant that the problem here is the internet. And it's okay to watch that stuff, and the complete invasion of privacy. And our courts have showed us this because now they can take journals and bring them into the court and the doctor's records and bring them into court because privacy doesn't matter at all. I noticed that when I noticed a camera put up on the signal about a block from my house. It's never been there before. It's nice to know that somewhere the policeman is sitting and watching me making a left turn onto 97th Street. It's lunacy. I watched that official from Rutgers University, and he said, I've been 36 years. I've never seen anything like this before. What, you've never seen a kid kill himself over sexual orientation, bozo? How do you work with these kids and not know what they think and what's going on and the dilemmas in their mind that are put to there by a society that misinterprets the Bible? Can't even grasp basic thoughts connected with that scripture. Yeah, the problem was the internet. Let's ban that. 15-year-olds killed in a car accident here in Vancouver this week. 3 of his friends are seriously injured. They were driving 55 miles an hour, and the paper said the car failed to negotiate a turn. Let's ban cars. That'll solve that problem. Why don't we deal with solving the problem of 15-year-olds and what was he doing in a car and why were all those other kids in there? You can't have a license. And at 16, you can't have a bunch of kids in the car. Those are the laws. Maybe I'm just too maudlin. Maybe if I just sit back and let them ban the internet and ban cars, maybe we'd save a lot of kids' lives. And then we could do videos here on why do kids keep killing themselves, if you'll excuse me.